morning. My name is Madalina Brutu. I'm currently a continuous improvement and training supervisor at Vitacress Salads Limited in Melbourne. It was a job advertisement for Technologist on site, and I really wanted to do it, but with no expertise, and I was 22, I think. And I really wanted to do it because I thought it was a lot of data to work with and a lot of understanding in terms of microbiology and the food safety. So it was really interesting for me. I started this course, but I started the course just to gather more knowledge in future, if there will be another opportunity for me to go for. And I think that's the reason, yeah. Well, everything, because these food technologies I thought is only about microbiology and only about lab stuff and all these microorganisms and so on, and it proved that it wasn't. It was all around a food and drinking industries. It covered health and safety, as I'm a health and safety champion on site, so that was really good for me. It covered food safety. It covered all the policies, procedures, where HACCP started from, and all the interesting facts about if I want to open a business, what do I need to consider if I want to serve food or drinks to a customer. So it was very interesting, as it was not just about lab stuff. Yeah. That's what I found. It benefited me. Towards the, I think, middle of the course again, I was learning about these continuous improvement and all these techniques of fishbone diagrams and root cause analysis. And that really suited me because I was in the middle of changing the roles from technical bit towards the continuous improvement bit. And it helped me with introduction to what I may look in the future, which I'm currently doing. I think due to this course, doing and learning about this continuous improvement and little projects and trials and gather customer trust and things like that, I might have pushed myself to go for this new role. If I wouldn't have done the course, I think I was still being technical at this point in time, which would be still fine because I love the job, but would not be any promotion in there. And I'm really happy where I am. I think the food safety law and continuous improvement. They were like, it's the most I'm using at the minute. I'm trying to combine them with whatever projects and trials I'm doing. I'm trying not to mess up with the food safety just because I get better output or throughput. Trying to keep those two aligned, and are the most case study I'm doing on new role. Yes. One of them was the sensory. So I think the sensory looked very interesting for me. How we do comparing with how we're doing in our place is so different and so posh, if I can say that, in Camden, to the sensory. And I think that's the bit, yeah, the taste panel sensory bit. It was very interesting and I really liked it. People with a locked mindset, if I can say that, and they don't see nothing also of the daily job, or daily job is so busy that you don't have time to develop yourself in anything else or to find your own path and what you actually want to do. So in developing people, you would get what they're best at doing. They get best skills and behaviors towards the right path, because when you put a person in the work, or they're given the work that they like to do or they are dedicated to do, you get more out of the person and you get a better efficiency, obviously. So I think people should see their opportunities, should learn and find their own path in the workplace, so then you can keep a happy place and happy workers. Person joined the course, I had a chat with her, just do it, because she was like, I don't have time, I've got kids, I don't have time, and I don't have time to do it during my working tasks. So what I said is a very good opportunity to find yourself in the workplace and to see a bit more behind the technical skills and the technical tasks, because this is what you do every day: taste panel, check paperwork, check policies and procedure, and you don't have enough time to develop yourself or to grow. So I would just say to try, because it is not just for the food technologists. It covers many more topics, and you can find it. So want to do it, make sure you have enough time, not from your own time off, but the business is ready to give you enough time. So perhaps the line manager would be like, right, if you want to go in this course, I have to ensure you have enough time to do this course. Be to have a good mentor, someone to actually look after you. So the site really needs to provide a mentor that will support and is ready to answer all the questions, because in the end, if you go through this course, you will not go because you know already everything and you're doing everything by yourself. It is that you will ask a lot of questions, and someone needs to be prepared to answer these questions. That's great. That's amazing. I mean, Richard is really nice and can explain really well and slow down. And you might notice already my first language is not English. Yeah. And my English improves every day. Learn new words like accents and so on, so on. So when I started, I'm not sure whether my English was that good at the beginning. I can speak and I can understand, but he had a lot of patience with everyone one by one. We're all being like Romanian, Luisa is Portuguese, another lady Romanian, and he was just like really patient to slow down and gesticulating. So delivering of the course is really user friendly, if I can use that. And his presentations, they were really well written with loads of pictures, and was a good support towards the assignment and trying to go back and if I missed something, try and understand. What I found really nice from him, I've never told him this one, I appreciated a lot from him, is that he's recorded the whole session and sent to the two people that were on holiday, just to make sure because I would say, do you know why? If you missed it, there is some notes, and just go and help yourself from there, because it's your problem, yeah. It's not I don't have to deliver it twice just because you missed it. But he's recorded the whole session and sent it to people that have missed it, so they would not miss the actual session itself. And yeah, I really appreciate it. We bag salad. We have 10 baggers that bag salad at a constant BPM. Our throughput is established on bags per minute and not bits per minute. Yeah, on bags per minute, and as many more bags per minute with less reject bags, as better the output is. So you would pack faster, you would pack faster the same product, you would use less people time. Yeah, so you will save you the labor costs and so on and so on. Within these 10 bagger lines, 8 have one type of cone, and to have a different type of cone on the multi-heads. So when they're dispersing the product, we segregated 5 and 5 baggers. Within the 5 on the right side, there are 2 with the different type cone. When we use that's 5 pack lines, our output is a lot less. When we use this side, the factory is higher. And we never, as a business, because we were going through lots of changes and refurbishment, we haven't looked at why is the difference on this side. We will just plan and say, whatever we will get, we will get. Now, when we get to a point when we have to deliver to our customers 2.1 million bags per week, we have to understand, if I'm using 4 days a week this side with 2 baggers that are not working as well, am I able to deliver this much, or am I going to show the customer? So in trying to understand why this side is a lot less output. And this is how we get to the project and say we have 2 different cone configurations. And I've done the calculation per product, per bags per minute obtained, per bagger. And then I'm going to say, if I do pack the same product on this type of cone or this type of cone, here it gets much better by 2%, let's say, for one product, but we've got 29 SKUs. Within 29 SKUs, this 2% is a lot. Talk about 100,000 bags a week. And that will be in money, just like over £80,000 a week savings just in labor. And this is where my project started from. And then all this calculation, data capture, and put all together and discuss all the money with finance. And now is a future project in here, is an A3 project going on about it, just to exchange that, because that's an investment of over 20 grand that will pay back within weeks. continuous improvement, definitely. With the new role, I've got loads to learn, and maybe I will the Six Sigma and all these techniques in continuous improvement to try and use the Gantt chart. I've started using the Gantt chart, the fishbone diagram, brainstorm sessions and stuff. They're really interesting for me. So I think that's the next route I'm going.